Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Gunfire Characters Explained by me. Yeah. Disclaimer, all jokes said in this video are jokes. Looking at you, YouTube, and I will continue to say that because, well, things happen. Again, they're jokes. Next up, we are talking about the bird character in Gunfire Reborn. Again, a game you guys should definitely go check out, especially if you like roguelike, first-person shooters, or slashy bits, because there are swords and spears, stuff like that in this game. Definitely go check it out, especially if you have 3 friends that will also get the game with you. It's up to 4 players total, and they are always adding new things, and they always keep everyone within the loop when they are about to add something new, or so on and so forth. So, let's get into the bird character, also known as the Weeaboo, who actually realized his dreams as becoming an actual martial artist. Also, the personification of Kaka, motherfucker. That was a minute, so we're good. So, it's got 2, he's got health, and he's got armor. Armor, different from shields, is you have to actually gain that back from doing an action. Shields recharge over time. He has to gain it back by doing something that gives him shields. He's got 2 abilities. He's got his leap, which is his special, so to speak, and he leaps forward, does a bunch of damage within 7 meters. Each hit, he recovers 20% armor. That's how you get armor of 1. And then cleave, which is basically he just takes his wing and smacks you, or smacks the enemy. And it does a bunch of damage, and it just does a bunch of damage to a fan-shaped enemy. As you level him up, he gets 1. If leap does not hit any enemies, the cooldown is reduced by 50%. Please do not worry about Papa Dingus playing Halo Infinite. I really should turn that off. The second level is Steel Feathers. He gets more armor and more HP. Third, Recharging Shot. Restore 1 point of armor whenever your shot hits an enemy, which is very nice. Black Belt. Leap and cleave damage is increased by 300. Emergency Defense. When your armor breaks, become immune to normal damage for 2 seconds. This effect can activate again once your armor has reached its current maximum. So again, you have to recharge your armor all the way before you get this back. Again, in the story right here, he likes to he's a martial artist. He likes wind, and he likes shadows. And at the very end, which I like awesome, is, with that being said, he also enjoys the smoke and the sounds of a shotgun. So again, I'm thinking like an American weeaboo who realized his dreams and is actually a skilled martial artist. That is who I'm talking about here. Now, Ascension Perks. You have 3 things. You have Fleeting Scud, which is the jump attack, Reinforcement, which is the martial arts, and Fatal Wings, which is the wing attack. On the left side, you have Gigantic Explosion. I think I said that right. Plus 2 meters AoE and minus 20% cooldown for leap. And at level 3, plus 6 meter AoE and minus 60% cooldown for leap, plus 20% leap damage for every enemy within the range of the leap. Again, this is the man who jumps in to the fight like a crazy monkey. He jumps in and starts punching everything. He doesn't care if there's friendly fire, it's everything. Second attack, Last Breath, plus 20, plus 200% leap damage, base damage. Cooldown is reduced by 1 second for every enemy defeated by it. So at level 3, it gets 600% leap base damage. The cooldown is reset if leap kills an enemy. How do I put this? Battle Rush, I guess, is once you get that battle, you're in the midst of battle, you're in the midst of fighting someone, you get that second burst of energy to go and fight someone else. That's the only way I can explain it. I'm making all these at the same time, so I'm kind of thinking of jokes along the way. Number 3, Steel Armor. Minus 50% damage taken for 2 seconds after hitting an enemy or breaking an object with leap. At level 3, damage taken recovers armor for 2 seconds after hitting an enemy or breaks an object with leap. This is the friend that says, hey, I need help with my project on the Catholic Roman Church, especially around the crusading times, and he shows up in full crusading gear. this is this man. Which, I think I had a teacher like that. He showed up in metal armor for one of the history lessons, and it was awesome. Number 4, Iron Scud. When you use Leap, gain 30 max armor and plus 10% movement speed for 7 seconds. And at level 3, when you use Leap, gain 100 max armor and 30% movement speed for 7 seconds. And if you are injured during this period, there is a 25% chance to become invulnerable for 0.5 seconds. I have no idea. I can't relate this to anything. I'm sorry. This is gonna be a weird video because I can't think of jokes. Alright, number 5. Regen Hit. Recover 40% of your armor after hitting an enemy with Leap, or 20% if you do not hit any target. At level 3, recover 100% of your armor with every Leap, even if it does not hit an enemy. This is that friend who can get knocked down, but gets right up and does the same stupid stunt again. Like jumping from building to building, and he falls down, potentially breaks something, doesn't care, gets back up, goes and does it again. That is this person that you know. And number 6 for Fleeting Scud. All or nothing. When hitting an enemy with Leap, consume all of your armor to increase the Leap damage by 0.8% per consumed armor point. Again, like I've been saying in the last couple of videos, there's that one person that you know, whether it's you don't do anything or you send it, even if it costs you some of your valuables. That is what this person is that you know. That is this upgrade. And to the second tree, you have Reinforcement Enhanced Martial Arts. So, number 1, fully equipped after a Leap, 25% weapon damage and skill damage for 2 seconds. During this period, regain 20% armor, and minus 1 second Leap's remaining cooldown for each enemy you kill. At level 3, after a Leap, 150% weapon damage, skill damage for 3 seconds. During this period, regain 50% armor, and minus 2 seconds Leap remaining cooldown for each enemy you kill. I'm drawing a blank here, but basically imagine your friend with a shotgun. Basically, like I don't want to start putting like a southern friend who's making fun or something like that, and he's going hunting or something like that, and the thing's running away from him, and he's chasing this thing with a fully loaded shotgun. He jumps and he leaps across something, and out of his mouth all you hear is cacao, and then just shotguns the thing. That is this person. That is this man. Number 2, Last Stand. When your armor breaks, gain 30% weapon and skill damage, and 20% rate of fire, and takes minus 20% damage for 6 seconds. At level 3, when your armor breaks, gain 100% weapon damage and skill damage, plus 50% rate of fire, and take minus 40 damage for 10 seconds. This is that person who, the more wounded he gets, the more invested he gets in something, the better he is at. You could see the scars. You could definitely see this with a musician friend, when you see the calluses on his fingers when he's playing the guitar. Even if it hurts, even if it's bleeding, he keeps going and he gets better. That is this card. And that person that you know. Number 3, Close Combat. Plus 40% damage to enemies within 70 meters. At level 3, 120% damage to enemies within 12 meters. Again, this is that one relative, friend, acquaintance you know that, 1, intimidates the hell out of everyone, 2, actually knows how to fight, and 3, no one wants to get in a fight to them, and when they see them, they're like, oh, hell no, I'm sorry, I'll buy you your drink. Or it was an accident, and then walks away. That is this embodiment of this card. Number 4, Nova Shockwave. Plus 5 max armor for 8 seconds for every enemy killed. When your armor breaks, release a Nova Shockwave that deals max armor 20 times 20 damage to surrounding enemies. At level 3, 15% max armor for 10 seconds for each enemy killed. When your armor breaks, release a Nova Shockwave that deals max armor times 50 damage to surrounding enemies. Not making the joke. Not doing it. Number 5. Hail of Bullets. The first 3 shots after reloading consume no ammo and deal 30% weapon damage, with an addition 20% lucky shot chance. At level 3, the first 5 shots after reloading consume no ammo and deal 100% weapon damage with an additional plus 40% lucky shot chance. This is the guy, this is the relative, this is the person your family knows, that you know, that after reloading his gun, he's a crack shot. Yeah, after, his first couple of shots, when you first get to the shooting range or something like that, it kind of sucks, but the moment he reloads that gun, it's like center, 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 center. 10 points for every bullet. However that works in that world. That is this person. Number 6, Victory Rush, plus 50% weapon damage in the next 5 seconds, when the number of hits caused by a single shot / is greater than or equal to 4. Basically, if you hit 4 or more people with a single shot or a single wing attack, you get this bonus. At level 3, 150% weapon damage in the next 10 seconds, when the number of hits caused by a single shot / wing attack is greater than or equal to 2. Yeah, no, I don't know how to do that. I guess that's one friend where it's the more damage, the more things get hit by the one thing that person has done. Whether it's, I threw a rock and I hit 2 birds with 1 stone. There it is. This is the 2 birds with 1 stone card. That is what it is. And then he throws it again, destroys the tree. Yeah, more damage. And now we're on to the third tree. Fatal Wings. The enhanced... It says hack attack. I'm going to say wing attack because it's a wing. So, number 1, Absolute Advantage. Cleave AoE plus 2 meters. 20% damage for every enemy within skill range. At level 3, Cleave AoE is plus 5 meters. Plus 40% damage for every enemy within skill range. Again, this is the person who does not take precise swings. He goes full tilt, left, right, makes a crescent moon, makes a half moon. He does not care. It's swing. It's cleave. He wants to cleave through everything. You know what he is? He's the one who uses the scythe the right way. Or he, when you have to help mow the grass, but all you have is a weed whacker, that is that person. He knows how to go from left to right, cleaving through and making it look nice still. Number 2, Fierce Wings, plus 100% cleave base damage, plus 50% weapon damage on your next shot / wing attack after a cleave. At level 3, it's 100% cleave base damage, 150% weapon damage on your next shot / wing damage after a cleave. Again, after that one kid that does that cleave, that likes to go full tilt, after he connects something and he has to hit something else, he just does it harder. He keeps going. It's like that. It's like if you ever worked in construction and you have to take down a wall, it's that one employee that goes over there that the boss always says, hey, can you go take down that wall? And they're like, oh yeah, they're happy to do it. Because after that first hit, they get that rush. They're like, yes, I get to break things. And then goes at it, and that wall is down in like 15 minutes flat. That is that person. Number 3, Death Mark. Enemies hit by cleave will be left with a death mark for 4 seconds. During this period, they will take 20% damage when bonus damage applies to cleave, which left the mark, and your movement speed is increased by plus 20% after killing a marked enemy. Please do not worry about that pop-up. Level 3, enemies hit by cleave will be left with a death mark for 6 seconds during this period of time. They will take 60% damage from you, bonus damage, when you do it with cleave, and your movement speed is increased by 30% after killing a marked enemy. Basically saying is, if you ever pissed someone off, either by accident or by purpose, and you've suddenly got a shiver down your spine, that person was probably thinking about how to bury you and get away with it. That is that person. Because they will. You should probably go say sorry. Make up them. Because you don't want to anger those people. Especially the ones who know how to get away with it. Number 4, Easy Kill. Deal increased cleave damage to enemies with lower HP, and cleave base damage is permanently increased by plus 5 for each enemy slain by cleave. Alright, I got the perfect analogy of this. Have you ever played a game where kills count, or like you get pride with the amount of kills you get, your kill to death ratio? This is that friend who always steals your kills. you know, you're going in there and you're just like, yeah, I'm getting all these kills, and then he just comes by with a, oh, pistol shot there, oh, I shot him in the foot, is my kill. Yeah, that a-hole. That's this person. Still killing bastards. Number 5, defensive cleave. Regain 10% armor for each enemy hit with cleave. Regain 20% armor, and minus 1% leap remaining cooldown for each enemy kill with cleave. At level 3, recover 30% of your armor per enemy hit with cleave. Recover 60% of your armor and decrease the cooldown of leap by 2 seconds per enemy kill with cleave. I can only make a suggestion towards this is the guy who, again, he takes damage, and then when he kills someone, he regains HP, like a berserker. Like that one friend that you know that he has Viking ancestry, but you can't ask because it's weird, and he doesn't want to take the DNA test. So yeah, that one. And finally, Fatal Wings. Cleave Carnival. +3 cleave capacity, or wing attack, I should say. Restore 1 use upon killing an enemy with cleave. And level 3, +10 cleave capacity. Restore 3 uses upon killing an enemy with cleave. This is the guy who just sends it, but sends it in one specific way. So he's that one who's an expert at sending it with a baseball or a bat. He doesn't send it any other way. And by send it, I know that's a new term. So for the older person, it's like he's all or nothing. He's only a master with this one way to do things. Whether it's, oh, I only cook on the grill, but when he does, he's really damn good. But he can't cook for crap on the stove. That is this person. And with that, that is the end of the review of the bird character from Gunfire Reborn, which, again, I'm doing this kind of to promote the game, kind of. I'm not getting any, like, I'm not actually being promoted by the game to do this. I just think it's a fun game, and a lot more people should play it, because it is. It's one of those games where a bunch of you guys, if you have like 30 minutes to like an hour before you have to go to church or to dinner or out to do something, it's a game that you could do. And yeah, so if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe. I love hearing from you guys. I will see you guys next time.